Yo, what's happening? I'm ready. It's been all week, man. We waited. We hyped now.
Probably come with a plan of like what you want to attack, you know, like you got to find a license that speaks to your consumer, and probably actually understanding how licensing deals work, because a lot of people don't understand like terminology, different things, like
Totally complicated shit.
Yeah. Third, bring snacks.
Bring snacks.
Yeah. Hydrate.
People love snacks.
This is the Grillbot.
It started in 1975, and it was really popular in the 80s, obviously.
43 years.
Yeah, and you know, they went through some changes through the 90s, and so now we're just trying to bring the brand back. So I think that members only is, I mean, obviously we have the iconic racer jacket, but we also have a bunch of different jackets that are very, I don't know, there's a jacket for everyone, I think. So it's very inclusive, even though it's members only, like anyone can be a member.
Gotcha.
So,
Yeah, it's quite awesome.
we don't discriminate.
Yeah, it's taking care of everybody.
Yeah,
right?
definitely. So yeah.
Which is counterintuitive to the brand, which is really cool.
Yeah.
If you know the brand, you'll know that side of the brand.
Right.
Yeah,
I
for
appreciate
sure.
that. That's cool.
Yeah. So we just have we have the coolest customers and the coolest influencers and like just so many cool people that love the brand.
Exactly.
So
Voyage, they say, right? How do you say that? Did I even say that right?
bougie.
Bougie. That's cute, though.
Yeah.
We reserve the right to.
Yeah.
cool.
So yeah.
And so that was at the nostalgia. That's cool because things do happen in cycles. So
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. That fashion is cyclical. Like it just comes and goes around. Like so. I mean, obviously now the 90s are trending.
Yep.
So we started as a men's brand,
Yeah.
and then we incorporated female jackets a few years ago. So we're still primarily a men's brand, and that's how kind of everyone knows us. But we do have some cool women's jackets. But a lot of times the women will buy the men's jackets because it's a style. So yeah.
So members only is going to be partially all inclusive.
Yeah, definitely. Anyone can be a member.
Yeah, right. Y'all heard it first.
Yep.
What are you? I mean, I know you represent Ace Ventura. I see Warner Brothers as one of the big production company on that billboard right there. How are you guys related to Warner Brothers? Are you guys an agent of Warner Brothers?
No. So they're just the ones that produced it or whatever. But that's actually with Morgan Creek now. So we represent Morgan Creek and Tokidoki now.
That's a
and
company that bought
Revolution.
out Ace Ventura.
Yeah, they have. Well, they share with Revolution.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so it's just like splitting rights, international and domestic.
Oh, that's cool. I never really thought about like a shared co-op type of brand representation, but that's cool. That's nice to know. All right. For the people out there, any tips for licensing?
Tips, like as in for getting in licensing, trying to find license.
Yeah, trying to find both.
Getting in licensing. Everyone falls into it. Like I had an internship, and that's how I fell into it.
Yeah.
And I was a marketing major, so it was very random.
It kind of aligns.
I mean, it aligns. Like we all work together.
Yeah.
But like actually falling into like a career with it is like everyone will tell you. Like it's like 99% of everyone that works in licensing. Like I fell into it.
Yeah. Okay.
Licensees, I'd say look up the companies. Do you want to do an interview?
You're doing fine. Do we have
I particularly love how supportive they are of this entire process, which is really cool, right? Yeah, everyone's very open about sharing their experiences with licensing.
So shall I give you a brief rundown?
Yeah.
Do you want to hear the history?
Let's
do you want to
do
hear
it.
what we do now? Should we start at
From
the
the
back?
beginning.
Okay,
Let's do it.
So Admiral is over 100 years old.
Okay. What the?
Yeah, we've got some proper heritage. And we do some really cool stuff as well. So it started off owned by two brothers called Christopher Cook and Harold Hurst. In 1903, they started their company. During the First World War, they started to make rugby jerseys for the Royal Navy. This is where we got the Admiral name.
Rugby jersey.
Rugby, like the sports jerseys
Yes.
for the Royal Navy, so that when they were on the ships at war, they could do exercise. After the war finished, they had to work out what to do with their manufacturing.
Yes.
So they created a sports brand called Admiral, using their Royal Navy connection.
Yeah.
That's
Heck
where we
yeah.
get our logo from. So anyway, so we then, over the years, have done really cool things. But in 1966, a real big thing happened in the UK when England, the national football team, won the World Cup. Admiral made the jersey of the goalkeeper in that winning team, but it wasn't sponsored because nothing was sponsored then.
Yeah.
And then what happened just after that? A guy called Bert Patrick, who was the head of marketing at the time, went and did a sponsorship deal with a football club called Leeds United and created what is known as now as the replica football kit market, otherwise known to you guys as the replica uniform market. It didn't exist, Nike wasn't there, Adidas wasn't there. We created a brand next to a football crest and selling it to the general public. So after they did the Leeds United deal, they went and did the England national team deal, making the England national team kit. As you can see over here, some of our photos. We've got Kevin Keegan wearing it and so on.
Yeah.
This then carried on. We then innovated again, sponsoring the England national cricket team, South African national cricket team, West Indies cricket team, won the Ashes in 2005. We've been on the darts, we've been in Formula One, we've been in cycling, we won the Tour de France with TI Rally.
Wow.
So nowadays we're now a licensing business. We have Admiral Gold, which if you want to come and see some of the products.
Yeah, absolutely.
Men's lifestyle brand.
That's a logo right there.
This is our brand logo. Yeah.
And what exactly is it like a?
It's an embroidery.
What kind of embroidery? What is it an embroidery of?
Oh, this is the Admiral's sleeve.
Yes.
What they would have, and that's where the logo came from.
Gotcha,
Is
yeah, that
the
makes sense.
sleeve of the Admiral because of our Royal Navy heritage.
Gotcha.
So we have a men's lifestyle brand called Admiral Gold. We then do retro. So the retro is pretty big. And we do stuff like this where we get the Tottenham Hotspurs badge and the Admiral badge when we made the kits in the 70s and the 80s.
Yeah.
And we sell these into club stores and to fans.
Yeah.
We also make shirts using that famous England 1982 kit. As you can see over here, Kevin Keegan wearing that shirt.
Yes. And you guys are a niche in this market. No one designed it like you guys do, right?
We do it the best.
Okay.
I really like what we do. And then finally we have Performance. Performance is our sportswear brand.
Yes.
We make stuff.
I like that.
We do professional, and so that's pro on the field. So yeah, Joe's actually modelling some of the performance gear right now
on, Joe.
with an Admiral Gold top underneath.
Right on.
We've got Jordan. He's wearing the Admiral Retro stuff and the Admiral Gold underneath.
Sick with it, guys. I see
And I'm in
it.
the Admiral Retro.
Is this your first licensing expo? How many times?
No, we've been here 5 years now. We license in London and Europe and so on.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you guys are pretty much veteran in this game.
Well, not veterans. I'm new. This is my first time.
Oh, okay.
But the brand has been here. We also
You
do-
sound like you've been up to 100.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
you're doing a
forgot.
good job,
Yeah,
brother.
cheers,
You're
man.
doing a good job.
What's your name?
I'm Danny.
I'm
Nice to meet
Theo.
you.
Theo.
Likewise.
Nice to meet you. So yeah, we've got a grooming range as well for men's grooming because everyone loves a beard nowadays, and so do you guys. So yeah.
I love it. How many of these events, Licensing Expo, have you been to?
This one.
This
the
is
first time.
First one?
Yes.
Well, congrats.
Thank you.
You're now one of us.
Oh, thank you.
Second question, what's your experience been like?
Here?
Yeah.
It's been great. I had a couple of meetings and that went really well, I think.
Yeah.
We'll see in the future, but I think they did really well. I met a lot of cool people. A lot of artists came here.
Well, I'm sorry, a lot of
artists came here and asked me about the show and we get to talk. It was great.
Right.
Yes.
Tell me more about your company. What do you guys do?
I'm an illustrator. It's just myself.
Yeah.
I'm an illustrator from Argentina. And,
From, I'm sorry, where?
Argentina. Yes.
Illustrator from Argentina.
Yes.
Cool.
And I do these characters. They're all pigs.
Yeah.
And well, they have different.
Let's take a look at them.
Yes, of course.
They're all unicorns.
Yes.
Right?
Big unicorn.
How cool.
There's mermaids and
Rocio.
all kind of different characters. Well, that's it. I'm just looking to some representation in other countries and to put them on products. Well, maybe animation or whatever.
It's a pig inside a unicorn costume.
Yes.
How cool. What's the story with this? What's the deal?
They don't have a story yet. I'm working on that. I'm working on giving them personalities and stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So what's your fixation or what's your fascination with pigs and unicorns?
I think they're so cute.
They're cute?
Yeah, the pigs in general, they're so cute.
Oh, they are. It is very cute. And the color choices and the color combos are just
Thank
magical.
you. Thank you so much.
You're awesome. You're talented, Rocio.
Thank you.
So what's the brand called? Tell us.
Chan Chan.
Chan Chan.
Yeah, in Spanish, chancho means pig. Yes.
Say that again. Chancho?
Chancho.
Means pig.
Yes.
In Spanish.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's
never
like
knew
Chan
that.
because of the Japanese, like huge or something.
Yeah.
Something like that.
So Chan Chan. Yeah, that's the inspiration for the name.
Yes.
Oh, how cool. How long has this been going on?
Okay, I've been drawing this type of character for around 4 years.
4 years now.
Yes.
How long have you been illustrating?
Yes. Since, I don't know, since I was a little child. I don't know. Yes.
Wow.
I think so.
Tell us, is there anything else you want people to know about your business?
I don't know. I just think
About you as a person, anything. It's your stage.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I love to draw and I love to make cute things. And I think I will be doing this forever.
Yeah.
Maybe not just these characters, but others. I think it's fun. It's great to follow your dreams and the things you're passionate about to follow. Even though sometimes it feels like you're going nowhere with that,
Right.
not earning any money. Or,
You're ambitious and a risk taker,
yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
which is really cool. It's heartwarming. Very
Thank you.
inspirational for a lot of people out there.
I So I don't know. Really?
Yeah, like to some extent, I feel warm. I feel comfortable talking to you.
Oh, thank you.
You know what I mean?
That's great. You too.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
you.
Thank you for your time. Thank you, Rocio.
Thank you. Let me
Thank you so much. I mean, first of all, I mean, the Japanese culture has been immersive for everyone, right? So for someone Italian, right?
Yes.
To take it upon himself and expand it.
Yeah,
That's just a new.
I moved here. I met my business partner and we planned together. But yeah, it was a big jump for me.
Yeah.
It's kind of like talking with attorneys when I moved here. So like I don't understand this type of English.
And now he's wearing your hat.
Yeah, thank you, boss. Thank you so much.
See, the other thing that caught me off guard is like how you guys had made the strap. Can you show it to him? We were very impressed with the straps you made.
This one.
No, we actually. I'm just joking with this. We actually.
Yeah, no, it's not.
We actually.
You changed it.
Yes.
We invented it.
Wow,
This
that's.
is
No, I was watching this like, is this a thing? Because it looks such a, like an original New Era. Because we have, I've designed like at least 500 New Eras in my career.
Those
but
are our
this
partners.
Is so him.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what our company is about.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, this is so dope.
So you
The
can do
quality
it-
is so nice.
You can do any logo, any brand, anything you want, and just make it.
Wow, that's brilliant.
So it's cool.
Really brilliant. Because like, you know, it's one thing, we have like, so, you know, as I told you, we've done hundreds of New Eras and people always, they're local, sometimes, sorry guys,
Oh yeah. This is our nice media team right here.
No, and people says like, okay, do again more 5950, no? But you know, considering the nature of the market and you know, the fact that some hats are unisex, so for us the snapback it's always way easier for inventory, for stuff. And this is actually a great way to make it special.
Yeah, I've never seen anything.
No, it was our goal to work with brands like that and you know put them somewhat just because we know people appreciate uniqueness, especially because we see a lot of that in your products. So it was one of the products and companies that inspired us, and we got to pick 10 companies and brands that we would pay X amount of dollars for the molding. And we picked one of you guys.
Thank you.
We were so particular.
Thank you.
Yeah, you made the cut, and it's because you guys inspire people, which is really cool.
Thank you.
So all the, by the way, we're doing a licensing expose for the depot here, or licensing expo here, just to kind of put brand awareness on the map. You guys obviously don't need it, but it's beautiful that people get to see the man, the legend, the myth himself. For sure.
Yeah. But you know, don't put me on the ropes.
Yeah. Notice he's always smiling too.
Yeah.
Yo. So any future plans for the company you'd like to share with the people at home?
Yes. We want to keep on expanding.
Keep on expanding.
Yeah, like going more countries all over the world. That's why we do many licensing shows. You know, we do Hong Kong, we do London, we do India, we do Japan.
Wow.
Then we do a lot of Comic-Cons.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah.
You're grinding.
Yeah. I'm always on the plane.
Uh-huh.
I just crossed the ocean 10 times in 2018. So.
Jesus.
Yeah.
10 times, congratulations.
Yeah.
You should get a pilot for
I'm
that.
happy about it.
Yeah.
That's what it takes.
Right. So I'm assuming you're already on your own jet, right? So if you like Toki Doki at home and you have an extra jet, hook my man up, please. Right? So where are you guys big? What's the big presence for you guys country-wise, and what are your countries?
Obviously, we are based in the US, in LA.
In LA?
For 15 years,
Okay.
almost.
Wow.
So the brand was launched in 2005. So like our main territory is obviously the US.
Yes.
And then the one that's growing the most and the fastest is China.
China.
We have already 11 flagship stores there. We
Wow.
are discussing about the Tokidoki hotel. We are doing like, we are doing the things the China way, like fast and big.
Yo, that is mega.
Lots of like cosmetics, jewelry and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I would say after is Southeast Asia, but mostly like Singapore. Within our Southeast Asia, we really, it's probably our fort.
Right.
We do a bit of everything from stamps with the post office to slot machines in the casino in a sense, and really tickets for the public transportations, plus a ton of toys and a ton of accessories.
It's us Asian people that's putting us on the map, dude.
Yeah, like
right?
in the States, like the Asian community, Yeah.
Right? Yo, Tyler, tell your people to step up, bro. Tell your people to step up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo,
Yeah, there is enough Asian people.
yeah, that is cool. We're
to
based
make my
out.
dreams true.
We're based out in Orange County. Yeah, we would
Yeah,
love
so
to
Garden
stop
Grove,
in.
yeah, like supply.
Yeah, and the other thing we like to do is we make YouTube like wonky videos on YouTube. So I think that's our passion, just film production. And in the future, we'd love to just support brands that are influencers. And you don't be surprised if you were to see a lot of your products in our videos. Okay?
Thank you very much.
Cool.
Thank
Yeah, I know you guys are
for your
busy. We'll
time.
let you back.
Thank you for all the nice work.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Wait for the yellow line. There's the yellow line. Emulate it. No. Remember, you just gotta block.
Oh, I have to block, right?
Yeah. There's the yellow line. Now do it quick. Perfect. Victory!
This is fun.
Victory!
Hey, can you get the press away from us?
Can you get out of here, please?